Hi Aquarius, this is your January 23rd through January 29th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly's reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll finish with the spread on what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the 9 of Swords clarified by the 7 of Swords. Then we have the Lovers, the 3 of Wands clarified by Justice. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the King of Wands and the 4 of Wands. And we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We also have Gemini and Libra on the table, and perhaps even another Aquarius. Uh-oh. Aquarius, uh-oh. Yeah, we start off with the 9 of Swords clarified by the 7 of Swords. But let me talk about the person whom you'll be moving forward with. The King of Wands, the card in the middle of the potential outcome, that's the one. I usually go with a King or a Queen if one shows up and there the King of Wands is. So it could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. If they're not a fire sign, they're embracing the energy of the King of Wands. This is somebody who is with an initiative, somebody who is easy to get up and go. Could be a leader at work or a leader of a local community. You know, somebody who is out there. But again, we start off with the 9 of Swords clarified by the 7 of Swords. And this could play out in so many different ways. All right, but don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of it. I see a couple of different scenarios here. So the 7 of Swords is not one of those really good cards, to be honest with you. The 7 of Swords is a card of a cheater, it's a card of a deception, it's a card of somebody who sneaks around, somebody who runs away, or somebody who is, per se, in denial about how they feel about a particular person or a situation. Somebody who is lying to themselves. Okay? And the 7 of Swords is clarifying the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is a card of somebody who is stressed out, somebody who's got anxiety, somebody who can't sleep at night, somebody who may say to themselves, I cannot believe I fell for this person so hard. Somebody who is in love with somebody, but they've been denying it. They've been lying to themselves. All right? So based on those 2 cards, this is where different scenarios come in, right? The Lovers, the next card over is, it could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is a card of a choice. All right, for some of you, you could be choosing between 2 people. All right, and that's why you're all stressed out and you don't know what to do here. For some of you, Aquarius, you could already be in a relationship with one person, or you could already be talking to one person, and here comes this King of Wands, and that will stir up some emotions within you. And some of you could be making a choice to exit your relationship, so you could start a new relationship with this King of Wands. I'm not judging you, I'm not blaming you, right? This is not a singles reading, this is a new love reading. Most of you are single, some of you are not, Aquarius, all right? But yeah, for some of you, you could be dealing with 2 new people, right? Or if you're dealing with just one person, the King of Wands, perhaps either they were in denial as to how they feel about you, or you were in denial. You were lying to yourself about how you feel towards this person. Okay, and something is gonna break this week. This week marks the X marks the spot. So starting this week, there's definitely going to be a forward movement, right? You're definitely moving forward with this King of Wands. And like I said, we had different scenarios as to how this connection starts. For some of you, you know, somebody is in denial. For others of you, somebody is leaving one person so they could start this connection with this King of Wands. For others of you, you're dealing with 2 new people, and it's just hard for you to decide. And this week, you will make that decision. All right, the Lovers is a card of a choice. Could be a Gemini you're dealing with. But then we have that 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. And whoever is in a position of choosing, that's the person making that decision. And for most of you, I think that's you. Justice, clarifying the 3 of Wands. This is where another confirmation could come in if you are already in a connection with somebody. You could be separating with that person, so you could be together with this King of Wands. Or justice could simply be you are with the final decision. It's like you're being the judge and the jury, right? Justice is your final verdict, right? And your verdict is you're moving forward with this King of Wands, right? The star on the bottom of the deck, that's your major arcana card, Aquarius, and that's always a good sign to have your major arcana card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge, you're the one most likely calling the shots, or everything revolves around you, or everything revolves around your final decision, your verdict. Okay, so in the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the King of Wands and the Four of Wands. There you go. If this King of Wands is an Aries, it makes total sense. The Fool is an Aries card, but at the same time, the Fool is taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. All right, it's also a card of leaving somebody behind and taking a risk with another person for some of you, right? But you know, let's face it, every relationship we enter is taking a risk, every single one of them. It's just a matter of a 5% of a risk or 95% of a risk or anywhere in between, right? And the Four of Wands right next to the deck is a card of a commitment to marriage. Some people call it the 1111 card. To me personally, it always reminds me of an actual wedding, but it is a commitment to marriage card. So yeah, what a story, Aquarius. What a story. You can always leave me a comment, let me know how exactly the beginning of this connection plays out for you, but I see you moving forward with this King of Wands, and I see you guys committing to each other. You know, I'm not even going to do an extended for you. I think this looks good. Alright, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Devil, clarified by the Five of Wands, we have Strength, clarified by the Six of Swords, and we also have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Leo, or whatever your partner's zodiac sign is. Took me a quick second to figure this one out. Some of you are going to quit smoking. Others of you are going to join the gym. Another group of you will, get a new diet going and join the gym. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with, you're going to make a very serious push to get rid of it. Okay? Yeah, and perhaps you've been reading my community section on this channel, right? I posted something in December about January 23rd as the awesome, amazing launch point for whatever it is, for anything, right? For whatever new beginning you've been thinking about, including kicking something to the curb. Okay? You can read that if you want. It'll only take you a minute or two. I explained why the 23rd of January is the best time to start something, and I think that's what's happening here, right? The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, right? The first card that came out, the Wheel of Fortune, is the start of a new cycle. Then we have the Devil, clarified by the Five of Wands. The Devil is something you've been struggling with. For some of you, it's, smoking, drinking, consuming, gambling, indulging on food or whatever. The Five of Wands clarifying the Devil is something it's a card of a struggle in this case, right? Then we have Strength clarified by the Six of Swords. Strength would be a Leo you're dealing with, but strength is the actual strength, courage, to finally make that push, right? The Six of Swords clarifying it, this is you moving forward and leaving whatever the Devil with the Five of Wands represent in your case behind. Alright, the Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. And with the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is you watching your own progress. Okay, it's a card of waiting, but in this case, it's not only a card of waiting, but this is you doing something or starting something and then monitoring your own progress, waiting for you to lose those 20 pounds or 20 kilos. This is you, monitoring your progress, basically, right? I hope that makes sense. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups. We also have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Six of Cups. And we got the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. So yeah, we do have a couple here, King and the Queen of Swords. For the reading's sake, Aquarius, I assume you are the Queen of Swords, just to make it easier for me, but you can assign the roles as you wish. Okay? Yeah, this King of Swords is coming back, and it kind of feels like they're gonna try to get you back through love. Okay? Lots and lots of it. Okay? Perhaps if they are not an air sign, the King of Swords could be somebody who is a bit harsh, you know, somebody who is not very emotional. But this time they will change their approach, because they're coming in with the Ace of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands and the Six of Cups, right? All those four cards, I think, are coming from this King of Swords, right? So yeah, love, okay? The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. Both the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups are soulmate cards. And the Six of Cups at the same time is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Six of Wands, this is them wanting to win you over. It's a card of a victory, success. It's also a card of attention. So now you definitely have this person's full and undivided attention. And by the way, back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. Okay, so yeah, don't be surprised if they propose to you. And I see this all the time, Aquarius. When people think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them, and it often works, to be fair to those proposing. You, on the other hand, the Queen of Swords, is clarified by the Nine of Wands. This is your initial reaction. This is a card of a wounded warrior. So yeah, they hurt you, or you don't trust them anymore, or you're a little bit skeptical about them being all lovey-dovey all of a sudden. Right? It's going to be up to you what you want to do here, Aquarius, but this looks very, very loving. Okay, to be fair to this King of Swords, this really does look loving. I don't see them having an ulterior motive. I don't see any cards suggesting they're lying to you or pretending. So, yeah. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This will most likely resonate with you the most if your financial situation could use some improvement. Okay, and you've got money coming in. Okay, the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. When it comes to work, business, and finances, this is a card of somebody who is unemployed, or they're not making enough money, or, you know, they're just not, you know, they could use some extra cash. And the Ace of Swords, the first card that came out, it's somebody's making a decision, right? The Ace of Swords is somebody making a decision. It could be somebody who's gonna grant you some money, like a government organization. It could be financial assistance, or if you've been applying for a job, this is a decision that the job is yours. If you've applied for a business loan because you want to start your own business, or if you run your own business and you could use some cash, this is a decision to give you the money. Right, and here comes the money. The Knight of Pentacles is that money coming your way. Alright, and the Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So that's how you're going to be feeling once that money is in your possession, or once that job has been assigned to you. Alright, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the King of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups, Justice, and Temperance on the bottom of the deck. I believe this is a repeat of the X spread. Okay, that's what you're not expecting, this King of Swords showing back up. Okay, however, in this spread, this King of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. We did not have any commitment or marriage cards in the X spread. There it is, the Ten of Pentacles. Even though it is a clarifier, not a card that came out originally, this is what this person wants. They do want to get serious with you, right? The Six of Cups in the middle is also a repeat card. It's a card of a soulmate connection and a card of somebody coming back from the past. This is a different deck. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's a different deck, right? Same story, different deck. Justice right next to the deck could be, if this person is a Libra, it makes total sense. Justice is a Libra card, right? And Libra is an air sign. King of Swords is an air sign. But Justice could also be a card of a major apology. This is them wanting to make things right with you. This is them wanting to get serious with you. Because Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel. So they do have serious intentions, right? The Temperance on the bottom of the deck could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but then Temperance is all about healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, reconciling, rekindling. Okay? So yeah, the universe heard me talking about this person during the expert, and now they decided to come back with this spread, and that Ten of Pentacles is a great addition to this story. Alright? So that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.